get out of your menu so I can invite you? Well, it says for the 6v6, it says wide groups cannot queue. Huh? Yeah. Because there's this, I just literally can't queue it at all. So I guess we have to do 5v5. Well, maybe once we know my placements, it'll allow us to queue. Tank would be the fastest for me, so I'll do that. Same. I don't find it that surprising. I don't. Sure you're. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. That makes a lot of sense. But I was diamond in my heyday, I guess the terms. You know, you could also like come in here, grab your water out of here, turn off the light, you know. Yeah, well, I couldn't see anything. So. I won't, actually. As long as you're having fun. This one. Are we even gonna be able to queue grid? Imagine.
It's time.
Okay. Why am I getting jumped here?
Someone needs to fill this saddle. I never miss my mark. Bit early to dust off the boots.
Coward. I don't know if I will find a game, dude.
How's it going?
Yeah.
Maybe a different angle.
Turns out fan the hammer is impossible to input on the controller.
All patched up.
That's sensitivity.
Lucky shot. Watching your back.
Fun.
Every soldier needs a cause.
No, I saw that it didn't, so.
I don't quit till the fight's done.
Okay, sorry, I'm getting ganged up on. Oh my god, we actually found the game. Well, no, this is your preferred hero.
Select heroes to ban.
Yeah, I think I'm probably ball after some, bro. I'm choosing Ryan. How dare they?
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower.
So I got my Zarya banned?
Prepare for
I'm
battle.
honestly not sure what I'm going to be able to play on console. I mean, they're probably going to be playing Ryan.
Not so fast.
Together it strikes them down.
Stay in range. If you
Barrier
wander
up.
off, I can protect you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Hold fast! Do not let them through!
me at all.
Objective. Glory awaits.
Unacceptable.
Okay.
Killing pile on the phone. Positioning healing pylon. Let's go.
I'm like crazy, but our team seems a lot better than their team.
I will keep you safe.
Okay.
Hit him hard.
I'm on fire. Stay near my pylon. Disrupted.
This point is ours. They must not depart. I'm feeling the burn.
Behind you. Killing pile on the phone.
Enemy desires a battle.
Best round.
Hammer down.
Score 1-0.
It's really exhilarating.
Just another day in the office.
Although this definitely seems like it's kind of what's it?
Hello.
Our team not being useless. Like, I feel like we're kind of just gapping their team.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective. Line attack unlocked.
Positioning healing pylon.
The objective is now
Stop me if you can.
double.
Fresh from the oven.
This is crazy. Overwatch never felt worse, but at least we're winning.
I will keep you safe.
Got
Dodge this. Railgun powered and ready to fire.
where'd my UI go? Okay. Up top, I don't even know how to ping.
There's the enemy.
Play of the
I bet these are the kind of tanks you can do games. Neat. 17-1 Rhine, holds up field, protects, kills offense, doesn't feed. But well, to be fair, the queues are taking longer than the games, so might be a little unfortunate. Huh?
Welcome to Blizzard World.
Maybe because I did one placement? Are we cooking, Jared? Can we actually play games? After that game, like, wait a minute. Yeah, I think I know where Javen sits now. It all makes sense now.
Select your hero.
Zarya. Well, we're banning Sombra no matter
Choose
what.
heroes to ban.
Sombra gets banned. Ball. And then Rhine. Yeah. I can work with this. I can work with this, I think.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
Uh-huh. Gonna be fine.
We will crush
Yeah, that'll
them.
happen.
Take care of each other out there.
You're only my responsibility if you're close enough to me.
You'd be dead right now.
Stay close. I can't hear you if you stray.
Killing by one out. I have to move the pile.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
They can't hurt me.
Okay, so what was happening there? It kind of seemed like all five of them were me and our team from town.
Energy protocols calibrated. Stay away. Muéstrame dónde te duele.
definitely stay point, by the way, because they'll just have to come to us, dude. I would just do that. Okay. I don't even need them. Yeah, that's kind of annoying.
I feel the burn.
Yeah, kill Juno if possible. They shouldn't have deep bomb.
Even stronger.
Working satellite vector!
Okay. You can maybe still win, I don't know.
Going for the new personal best.
10 seconds.
Man, you guys suck.
And we have them.
Why are we not fighting back? Well, it kind of just seems like you're not killing the Pharaoh, which sucks, and the other DPS is also going kind of uncontested, and they're Juno and all that. You know, all their flying people. We're already halfway through this point. Keep healing. Why did they get so much progress? They literally killed me once before it even started. They made it this far. I don't think we win. I can try and protect here.
Go, my friend. Frustrated? Good. Use it.
Yeah. Now I just kind of need to stop them from touching.
Do you even need more power?
The question is, are we going to be able to push it essentially the second point?
Score 0-1. Switching sides. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
We will crush them.
Namaste.
You're only my responsibility if you're close enough to me.
Hello there. Enchanting.
Gibraltar.
It hasn't been long enough. Stay in range. If you wander off, I can't protect you.
Particle cannon online. Let's run them over.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing.
Killing machine.
Repositioning pylon.
I'm even stronger. Огонь по готовности. Take them down. I am on fire. Now see what I can do.
Hello. Hello.
I'm on fire! Everyone follow me!
Reality bends to my will.
Victory. Play of the game.
Oh. Why wouldn't you point it out? I'm thinking I must have smacked my headset up. But thanks, Tycoon, for the subby wubby. Anyway, yeah, I can barely hear through this in the first place. And then,
Welcome to Paris.
yeah. How go the games? Meh.
Someone needs to fill this saddle.
They're a little boring and kind of really annoying. I don't know why you crank up your sensitivity to the absolute maximum. You know, it's weird because those micro saves actually make it impossible for shots to work.
You'll feel that one tomorrow.
Okay, that should have connected.
Select your hero. Choose hero bands.
Yep. These will be my 3 every single time. Unless for some reason we fight something and we lose because of it. I can see Widow being that. Okay. I think we can work with this.
Welcome to Circuit Royale.
Could definitely be the case. And also Sim though. Maybe they're a Diva player. That could also make sense. They don't want to fight Sim or Junker Queen.
We will crush them.
Debatably
No
so.
one rests until this is done.
Well, if they're playing Sigma, they're getting mowed down, dude. It also seems like a lot of people are choosing Bastion. Like a lot. We've had a Bastion both sides every game.
Stay in range. If you wander off, I can protect you.
Seems like he's easy and busted. It's pretty much my direct counter. If they can just do more damage, then I can stay alive, then I'm just a useless tank. You know? If they can just interrupt the flow.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Moira, I could have guessed.
Stay out of my way.
Gathering energy. Body in place.
Working on your injuries.
Absolutely obliterated.
Stay near my pylon.
Now what do I?
Огонь по готовности! Снайпер, be ready!
Marissa. Oh, I was not reading any of that text. I'll read that in a sec.
10 seconds remaining.
Tactical visor activated.
We'll see if we can make it, Jared. I don't know. We've had some pretty tough games. What gold gun should I get next?
Score.
I have 22,000, so I will only need like the first 2 levels of points. I don't know. Which one did you not get last time?
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
If I don't have Zarya, I'm gonna get Zarya, but I don't remember if I got Zarya or not. Because I have Junker Queen, Junkrat, Orisa. I
We
think that's
will
it.
crush them!
We must be very careful not to harm any civilians. Do not just assume I can heal them. Although I could, of course.
Stop
Change the
blowing
world
up
by
everything,
following
Jared.
all the
Stop it.
rules.
Not even be fine losing games. We don't need to win these games. You know?
Oh, Max's casino. And you think with all that money the butt could afford some taste? Hello.
Five,
Привет.
4,
Ash high ground, by the way. You can probably snipe immediately.
1.
I'm gonna let them.
We have company. Gathering. I am moving the payload. Obstacle in the fix. Enemy turret ahead.
They're just gonna back off the C9. Just Orisa.
Double kill. Victory.
Okay.
Hey,
Play of the game.
We did the least damage on our team after we possibly get playing. Mine was constantly on the front lanes and constantly destroying everyone. I don't think you realize, Jared, I truly am a menace.
Now traveling to Kamizaka.
I'm telling you, people are gonna start writing my name down on the Zarya ban list. They're gonna see me like, oh, if you see this guy, you gotta do it. Which isn't funny.
Honor is all.
Because Zarya's a lot easier to play than any other tank. No.
Standing.
Trajectory is perfect, so.
By the dragon. You can't hide. Unerring precision.
That was a lot of nothing you were doing to me.
Scanning.
Okay. Dude's like, I'll hit him once, then he gets one shot by Junkrat.
I cannot give up yet. I'll find them. A well-trained shot. Marked by the dragon.
In a sense.
Select your hero.
Zarya. I'm not. I like this winning trend.
Select heroes to ban.
Yeah. You know, maybe banning Widow would be good. And what do you know, Druid? That is really weird. Who would possibly want to ban the 3 most annoying characters to fight? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Sim Morga. To be fair, Sim is annoying.
Now entering Midtown.
I almost feel like Ball wouldn't even be that annoying to fight, though. In these low ranks. Why Morga, though? That I'm a little curious on.
Defenses.
Who does Morga even counter?
We will crush them.
Yeah. I just mean, like, if I were to ban tanks, it would be Ball, Doom, and Zarya.
I tend to avoid places this crowded.
I'd love to get a full hold here, but... At the end of the day, I don't think you're good enough. Plus, I mean, if they just play Ryan, that significantly limits my ability to carry.
1. Attackers incoming.
It is with
Defend objective A.
the fray is upon us. Thank you.
getting heals and why does their team not shoot anyone?
Dodge this.
Well, this might be the loss. They played the counter tank, and for some reason our bashing sojourn can't break shield. So, tough. I didn't know we had useless DPS, but you know, I guess it is what it is. I guess they were busy dying.
Your
So
end is
actually,
within my reach.
I'm saying it shouldn't be happening. Okay, I need help. I don't know what our team's doing. Please, heals.
It's go time.
Yeah, our DPS are not shooting this Rhine. I don't know what to say.
Use it. Need a moment to recharge. A taste of poison.
I don't think this is gonna go too well. There's just no, this particular team's not keeping up.
Pain is inevitable.
Okay, I guess our team is giving up.
I have your back.
It's not done. Here's ahead.
I'm sorry, they've never done that.
Огонь по готовности! Like shooting a cannon into spirals.
Okay, now we're not gonna have my ult. You have yours? Yeah, I would say high ground.
Need a moment to recharge.
60 seconds.
My ultimate is ready.
A taste of poison. Here's that elemental. Fire in place. Absorbing power.
I would say once they start touching, maybe wait till overtime and do it. That's what I would do. They're definitely gonna hammer down this push though, so I'll try and bubble it. What? It's just racing. Yeah, his hammer down went out before he said it. I don't know if you saw that or if that was just on my side, but literally I got hit. Then he was like, hammer?
0 to 1.
So, okay. Yeah.
Switching sides.
We could definitely win, but I can also see us easily getting walled here. I really don't see them using any tank besides Rhine, though. But I feel like we can mow it down. I don't feel like Widow we really need here, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'd say Bastion's a good pick. Because if we can even just mix our alts. Yeah, no.
We will crush them.
I really don't like the Widow pick. But you know, maybe? Yeah. To be fair, I could see the Widow working.
The eye will not fail.
Because were they
The
even
hand
playing like
will
any,
not
like...
flinch.
They weren't playing any backline or anything.
How fares your research, Dr. Ziegler? Making much progress through all that
Yeah, I'm
red
just thinking
tape?
if we can break
It's called
shield,
the Hippocratic
slash just
Oath,
apply
Doctor.
pressure, and our Widow go
Ring any
uncontested,
bells?
any pick's gonna be huge.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
You cannot escape me. Absorbing power.
Get this ash over here. Arista's gonna be out of the tank. Yeah, Arista's super low.
Heroes never die.
Огонь по готовности. I claim this objective.
I was trying to use it and it got clipped on the wall completely.
A taste of poison.
Objective A captured.
Okay.
Victory.
It wasn't needed.
Play of the game.
So surprising. What? To be fair, right, I can see it being a little frustrating. Yeah, plus it's like we were also stopping their DPS, so just like, it must have been actually so unfun. You know, it'd be great if we just got like control maps or pushed where it wouldn't take nearly as long. Because we don't even need wins. Okay. Was I fighting a turret or was I fighting a person? I think I was fighting a turret.
Where was I?
That explains how they were hitting shots and I wasn't. Bro, why is nobody else fighting this dude?
Lucky shot. Dead on. Just what the doctor ordered.
I don't know how none of those shots connected, but, you know.
Maybe a different
Magic,
angle.
I guess.
How many shots was that?
Yeah, just because you ran away doesn't mean you shouldn't have gotten hit. You literally, it snapped in your head.
Time to waste.
Combo.
Select your hero.
That's what I want to do. I would love a soldier
Select
bastion on my
heroes.
team. That actually sounds great. Where's Ball? Oh. I don't know how I lost him. Do we know what map? Oasis Control. Okay. That way, win or lose, unless it's, you know, the longest match ever, we're done. This faster than games. Like, this should be faster than a defend attack regardless.
Welcome to Oasis.
Do we ban Pharah? What? Interesting, I guess. They banned Lysoria! No! Oh my. It will be. Why did they just ban my Zoria on the control ones?
Together then strikes them
They've
down.
done 2 controls and I've had to play Ryan both of them.
Back to playing the hero?
I never
I would
stalled.
argue that
Unlike
Ryan
you,
is much more
The
annoying.
world doesn't want us, Wilhelm. At least I can realize that.
5, 4, 3, 2. Round
I'm gonna need to hit some shots.
Capture the objective.
In theory, our team should be decimated by that. Why'd they just let us claim by the way?
Scratch that KIA. They're back in the fight.
Okay, so thanks Jared for contributing nothing. Man, it's weird that they banned Zarya just so they can play their diva. It's also weird how our
Constructing my teleport.
I need some help.
وريهم قوتك.
Okay, Jared, I really need some help killing stuff. Because I don't really know what I'm supposed to do on Ryan here when our team isn't shooting the flying character or the Ash.
Do something!
Let them out. Tactical visor activated.
وريهم قوتك.
Oh, that was really impressive the way I shattered 2 people and my entire team died because I shattered their
Pain
team.
is inevitable.
I guess it makes sense.
Let's group up!
My journey continues.
I'm going in.
I don't know why our team's not attacking.
On the objective. Stop me if you can. Is that all you got? Behind me, friend. I am a fire. Come face me.
Please, kill someone, team! You guys are actually so worthless. I don't know why we're not shooting anyone. I'm literally pinning and killing their team, and our DPS can't shoot a single person.
I can take more than that.
We got our velocity on it.
Let them out.
quite surprised that I had to shatter to save the game. Tracer? Why is our soldier 4 and 7? Well, you know, I didn't know we were gonna have a useless soldier.
Keep moving.
I also don't know why we
Don't
were
wanna give him any
playing,
easy shots, do
even
we?
are playing BAP. Yeah, our healing's less. It's not surprising. I mean, they're playing Diva, so makes sense they would have more healing.
Safety's off. It's a cruel world out there.
Reaper might not be the worst.
5, 4,
Yeah, but I don't think Reaper's really gonna be able to do too much.
1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
They're probably gonna get high ground here.
Let's spill some
Big down your lap.
The objective is now.
Man, I wish our supports and DPS would just stay alive for literally 1 second.
I've been knocked down before.
Stalling release.
Stand behind me, friend. My shield holds strong. Much better.
Yeah. Team! Okay, yeah, we're gonna lose. I don't know why our DPS are actually so effective. I don't really know what I can do, possibly. Because it kind of seems like I'm swinging and I'm just not getting healing and they just get to survive forever because they have 2 supports and damage. Please, it heals! For some reason, we just let them get max percent. something like Orisa, even though it's still gonna be the fact that I just received less healing.
Round
Only through struggle do we survive.
I just don't know why we're doing less in every single category.
score.
Like, let's just heal less. Wouldn't that be funny if we just had less healing? Also, it's like, let's just do less damage. I'm just so confused. And why have our teammates died so much? They're just not dying.
Sweet Edina has grown into a
know what I'm supposed to
domineering
do, though.
beast.
I don't think I can really match their Orisa with Pocket Mercy and also a Junkrat Ash damage. Well, I have 2 DPS and weren't shooting anyone. They're not killing supports. They're not killing the Ash.
5, 4.
I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. I can't contest literally all of them all of the time.
Round 3.
I guess that's what I need to do.
The objective.
The picks don't matter.
Now or never.
Only the bitches survive. Sit on the bed.
That was off the stage? Yes, let's get rolled, yeah.
Must be better.
He lost. Sorry, I forgot I literally have no supports.
Systems repaired.
Heal me. I guess we can try to go up here. I don't have any health.
Strength unturned. Sit on the bed. Wanted, dead or alive. Oh man, it looks like they lost their Orisa. The beast rages. Your aid is appreciated.
I could play Orisa too, tons out.
Victory.
I could play the baby character. Oh man, that's a shame they got gapped the last round after I swapped to Orisa, isn't it, dude? I think that's a really weird coincidence.
Play of the game.
How? I didn't even know you attacked. I didn't even know you were in my game. I may be getting think though that Ryan might not be the play over Orisa if Zarya gets taken. Because again, I just don't think there's enough that I could do on Ryan compared to Orisa. Anyway, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. We continue. Continue the climb. I'm only winning. Yeah, I know, I saw that, so I did it. Mm-hmm.
Now traveling to Petra.
Trouble never gets old.
What is? Copy. I don't know why that wife would decide to team up with you after you brutally assaulted him. But, you know, I guess that's just how the cookie
Select
crumbles
your
on.
hero.
I just don't think you're good at Sombra.
Choose hero bands.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Dude's gonna have to try.
Traveling to Mumbai.
Yeah, but save bench is honestly not bad. I just don't know if
crush
I survive.
Particle cannon online. Let's run them over.
As long as you're not fighting tank, I think it's fine. If you're just annoying them and stuff like that.
Mother's work is never done.
Plus the ultimate's really good, mixed or just in general.
Gear up, crew! Who knows
Ready to
what
fight,
we'll
Ryan?
find out there?
And then probably Rissa and Ramantra also. True.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Oh.
A sniper. Watch your head.
Why am I getting away from this fucking thing?
You with me?
Objective A captured. Escort the
Okay.
I'm moving the payload. Feel free to join me.
Let's get him!
Targeting hostile.
Oh. They're upstairs, right up here. Stunk on them.
Eyes on the bad guys.
Огонь по готовности.
Big hug for large friends.
stuff. This is the easiest game of our entire career. Can anyone help? Please? There's Reaper and Lucio, and now Ram's back again. You guys really just can't attack. I don't understand. Now their entire team's back, and guess what? Our team hasn't gotten a kill. Let's just keep backing off. Really glad our Ashe decided to leave because we're completely stomping them.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Just Moira. All Jared had to do was try it 1 little ounce.
Can't have it getting worse.
Score 3-0.
Look at their tank, Jared. I just don't understand what. I'm literally gabbing them. It's such an extreme. What do you want from me? Oh, baby, is it really time? It is. We're playing competitive Overwatch. Not by choice. Not by choice. We're being forced against our will. Back at it again.
Coming up.
I'm here to support you, but you have to put
Question
in
is,
the
how
work.
negative will Jared go? I don't know, you're getting gapped. So.
Pre-mission checklist complete. Now it's time for the good bit.
Oh, they were just insulting them. Gotcha.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
I don't know where our DPS that left was
Attackers incoming.
flaming their tank.
Objective A.
They're probably gonna rush top. Okay, I guess they're coming right now.
They have us outnumbered.
Am I rolled off? Why am I not getting any healing? team was doing there. I guess. I guess there's a steep point, Jared. If we dare separate, go up there, our entire team just gets dived and murdered. There goes Juno chasing down. I have my ult. Yeah.
Огонь по готовности!
Yeah, that was really necessary, I think. I think we need to activate Orb when just Sojourn was alive. My grab was kind of nasty, by the way. Also, how'd the blizzard even hit us? We were both away from the line of sight right there.
Just from above.
Our supports are getting literally devoured, by the way. They're getting handled so hard, it's not even funny.
You're covered.
30 seconds remaining.
Just a little longer. Turn them back.
Reaper's up top.
Who's on fire? I am.
This one.
Enemies here.
10 seconds remaining.
Pay attention.
Life protects life.
This ends now.
Okay, watch out for
Don't move.
Play of the game.
let me guess. Is when you got a triple after not doing anything the whole game.
Excavation initiation.
It happens.
Arriving at Shadow Gear.
See, but the thing is, now we're gonna fight their tank again, and they're just gonna have different supports and stuff. They're gonna completely destroy us. I don't even know if I'm getting shot. Okay. I don't know why everyone just sees me as the villain.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
What's your point?
It is not my fault you failed to bring a parachute.
Tell me no one else would do that.
Executed.
Really struggling out here.
Systems restored. Stand aside.
Select your hero.
Just playing the game, dude.
Choose heroes to ban.
I know who I'm gonna ban. Most of our team doesn't play Widow. I told you, Jared. I'm telling you why, Jared. It's because of me, Jared. They want me to not have fun.
Prepare for battle.
Now watch, we're gonna fight Baller Doom here.
Select your hero.
I just have a feeling they're gonna play Ryan.
Only through struggle do we survive.
We'll still win though, right? They play Ryan, I'm gonna stop one of their
5,
things.
4,
Come downs.
2, 1. Objective
Kneel to this beat.
Yeah, let's swap to
Mission on the way.
healing right now.
Work together. An unwise choice. Stand strong.
I'm just a monster with my attack.
We've overtaken the enemy. Onward. TS1, move this barricade. Enemy turret located.
Adaptive circuit engaged. Soldier 76.
It's moving. Join us. Pushing the barricade. Tactical dogs activated.
Victory.
They take away my Zarya, dude. What am I supposed to do?
Play of the game.
I've got you in my sights.
To be fair, I would argue that every single person except their Hazard was completely worthless to their team. But yeah, their Echo was definitely their second best. But to be fair, their Hazard also was just kind of running in at us alone. So did like the one where I pinned him into the wall for like 8 seconds, and then we just completely pile drived him. That was funny. Good stuff.
Apocalypse ain't over.
Do.
Nuh-uh.
I amused myself.
Taken the lead.
Oh, Jelly, where are you?
Lead lost.
That's not Darren on the Roadhog, is it? I was gonna wait for him to unfocus.
Select heroes.
I'm banning Moira just so that person can't play. No, Sombra and Widowmaker are because I don't want them on either team. And Ball, since I'm tank, it's not as big of an issue, but I don't want to fight it at all. Okay. But why Orisa? That seems like such a weird choice. Like, you're like, oh man, I wanna fight, not Orisa specifically. I don't know. There's no way Orisa's more impressive than other tanks. I'm thinking it has to be because of tank playing. Makes me think we might be fighting Zarya here, Druid. I'll lift him.
We will crush them.
That was very blue. I'm kind of tempted to ban Rhine. Overball? Yeah, but I'd rather play like Orisa or Zarya. So it's like, if we didn't ban either of them, they can only ban one, unless... for some reason. But if Ryan, Zarya, and Orisa all got banned, I don't think either tank's winning. So...
1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Okay, we only need one support.
Mercy on call.
I might wait for Mercy.
Engage those hostiles.
I'm just gonna blink. I can't do anything else. Nice. They wasted immortality. Okay, well, I didn't know our entire team was letting a soldier just do whatever he wanted. They use more ults, it's fine. Yeah, that could have went way better. I don't know why our supports who were up there didn't do anything, and our DPS who were up there didn't do anything. You can stay alive. Bastion over there, by the way. Someone wants to help me claim it.
Surrender.
Well, I don't have anything to stop that.
First round 1.
Is it because they wanted to play Doom, by the way, so they banned Orisa?
Hello there. Score 1-0.
I think so.
Helping those in need is its own
Yeah,
reward.
or banning Ana. Like, I feel like Orisa and Ana would be the biggest counters.
Just another day in the office.
Yeah, well, to be fair.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, but like, if they ban Ana, then they can just play, like, Life Weaver.
Capture the
Or
objective.
Zen without having to worry about playing on him. Because we don't have to worry about matching it. Oh, what do you know? Can I get some healing, maybe?
Overwatch failed.
Ken took a picture on the team, I'm not gonna lie.
Get off the stage. Now see what I can do.
How did I get hit by that when I bubbled?
Much better.
Wow, I'm glad our supports just leave me to die.
I've got you in my sights.
Like, man, I'm gonna res Zarya, but then I'm also going to just completely let them get
Give them hell.
Huh? Yeah, well, maybe if our supports even tried a little bit to keep me alive. He was like, I think I need the offense, and just occasionally throw a bubble across the entire stage and hope that our Zarya realizes.
I'm on fire.
Protecting you. Keep it coming. Get off the stage. You cannot escape me. I'm even stronger. Огонь по готовности. Surrender to my will. So many fools today. Victory.
And that Mercy saved your life, by the way.
Play of the game.
It's close. Not a 5K, but it won the game. The grab? I don't think that grab won the game. Jared the MVP though. Jared's actually the MPV, most pocketed value. Point is, Jared had a Mercy so far up his thing. You know, the beat boop. 8-0, but still gold? Yeah. I came with Jared. And just because I'm winning games in a wider queue, because, you know, Jared's a higher rank, that means that, you know, he's chilling. Don't worry though, when drives start, Tycoon, oh my god, we're not gonna win a single game. So you're going to place with me? No, I am not touching PC Overwatch. When I have free games like this, I'm going 8-0 Tycoon. I'm never touching PC again. I'm going to play by myself here, man. Just hop on Xbox, Tycoon.
Lead lost. Taken the lead.
If you were playing with this Tycoon, oh my god, we'd actually be The
Cyber Demon claims another.
I still have to drive myself. I might hop on depending on how fast we complete drives.
am healed.
Hey
Don't do
there.
it.
Greetings.
Okay.
Mistakes will always precede victory. No holding back.
I'd say I got diffed, but really that was my stuff not working.
I will be the light that
Which
blinds
is kind of
them.
annoying.
Select your hero.
And plus, Tycoon, I'm not gonna lie, I think you stand a better chance winning without me there.
Select hero bands.
Legitimately, no joke. Huh? What are we saying? Well, we don't need to win. We're talking about. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't mind playing for fun. Afterwards, it's just. I want some stress-free games, like all these ones have been. A real prank. That's different, Jared. That's different. I just want my free games, Jared. But you know who that means. If they just banned, who else they banned?
Only
through struggle do
we survive.
Pre-mission checklist complete.
Yeah, but people
Now it's time
ban
to
their
flip
counters because they need the advantage, Jared.
Everyone ready? Oi.
Yeah, but we could win if they're playing Diva and I'm playing Zarya. That was your fault.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Damage output increased.
Let's kill the action. Yeah, I'm over it. Why is our Tracer defeating? We kind of need our I'm honestly not gonna lie. I was literally saying so. Okay, there goes our Tracer for the 8th time in a goddamn row.
My sound barrier is almost ready.
It's kind of pathetic, actually. I wish I could just play Freya and never get killed. Okay. For some reason I thought I speared him in his hammer down. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I think we lose. This might be our first game. Our team is doing no damage to their Freya or their Genji or their
I'm on fire.
Can I get any sort of help? Why are we playing Bastion Soldier and the Ryan is still just sitting there at full health and full shield? So pathetic.
My task is not yet finished. Quality level increased.
Name's Cassidy.
Team, what are we doing?
Threats detected. I will not yield.
Freezer, you have to shoot at the Rhine!
Not to worry, I'll patch you up.
Why is nobody shooting the Juno or the Ana? I thought I was good with the DPS for a reason.
Enemy over here.
Damage output increased.
Nothing.
Blocking satellite vector.
This is gonna be our first loss, Jared. Just break the shield! I don't know what else to say, Jared. You're going 7 and 8.
Tactical
Just face the
visor
hammer if you have
activated.
to. Maybe shoot the Freya. You have aim assist.
Switching sides.
Again, you're going in negative, have less kills and less damage than either of their DPS, Jared. Well, it's weird if you're belting shield and shield's not breaking. I don't know. Must be a really random coincidence. No, I'm pretty sure That's why we gotta kill the Rhino.
Whatever awaits us, I am prepared.
He doesn't back off, dude.
Dead weight gets left behind.
Well, to be fair, if you were getting picks too, that would also help. One or the other at least. But it's kind of hard to fight. It's like me versus tank. I'm holding the tank and I'm trying to kill the other people while my 2 DPS are standing there, not breaking shield, not killing Ryan, not stopping them from healing, not stopping me from getting antied, or stopping any of the DPS. They're just done. Like again, you, the DPS, and our other support are just literally getting steamed. Well, I'm glad I stole the Rhine and doing 1 million damage. Both the supports are on the Rhine, and yet both my DPS and my supports both die.
My task is not yet finished.
I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna swap Rhine. I don't know why you and the other DPS are struggling so hard to do literally anything. Why is our team so useless? So again, our DPS just, yeah, well, we lost. There's nothing we can do. Why is our team all the way back here?
Hinterm says fun. Get behind me, friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna report our supports after this and our other DPS. I don't know. I guess it's just super hard for a team to shoot the Rhino as his shield broken, and even when I kill the Rhino, we can't win because both of our DPS are dying, and what's it? Our supports are dead. Somebody attack! I just need any help from any teammate! Why am I getting damage boosted? I'm alone on point! So pathetic, bro. I just have to pin the line to my entire enemy team, wail on it, and then 5 seconds later, as long as he's receiving no healing. I wish we had Nana or a Juno. Only person on our team going positive. It feels pretty good. I don't know why they give us impossible games where our teammates just want to play Lucio Mercy the entire time and don't realize there's an issue. Every single kill. Yeah, I forget Juno gets to kill me. My bad. Again, I keep forgetting that we don't have any support ultimates or anything, so... Yeah. Why? Come on! Yeah, that.
Defeat.
They really had to hit us with a completely unwinnable game. I even did better than their tank, and it doesn't matter.
Play of the game.
Who cares? Obviously, I got play. I'm the one who was trying on our team. Entire team dying, guys. This is bullcrap. They don't know how to move out of the way.
Not so fast.
Oh, really? Who would have thought? I thought our Mercy Lucio, who for some reason weren't staying on me, even though I was doing the most damage and getting the most kills and the tank. Yeah, I get it. Let's try get our, what's it? 10 and at 50 DPS. I just don't understand. I don't understand how you weren't doing anything, and I understand our other DPS wasn't doing anything. So bad. I just don't get it. Again, I was doing better than...
3 times the charm.
Just don't get hit by every Lucio, or every Frey attack. Pretty simple.
Someone needs to fill this saddle.
Back to the past. Time to drop the
I think that's
Chew on that.
I'll take a beating.
Sorry, let me just get jumped by 18 enemies. Well, all they are balls to me.
They still haven't seen my ass. Come on, Cole.
And, I just really don't understand why we played that. Also, I did not get a beat drop a single time. And I got rezzed once. I don't know if it was the same with you. But I legitimately did not see a Lucio ult the entire game.
Select your hero.
Oh, no,
Choose
I just truly don't understand why people won't just play around me, seeing as I'm just the best player in every lobby every single time, but no. It's like I'm playing Orisa? Ooh, what if we just play Mercy Lucio and never stick with them, ever? Not a single time. We can't do it. We can't do it. And our DPS like, there's a Rhine, there's a Freya. Ooh, what if we stand back at the max possible distance, don't shoot until after our tank's dead, and then say we're participating the whole time? And I mean, the numbers show for it, because that's what happened. So, and only in the final push, when both DPS were piggybacking off my kills, were they able to go positive. So, I don't get it. Truly, I don't understand how people even make it to silver with gameplay like that. I don't understand. Again, I even dipped the Rhine, even still. I just don't see how that happens. We're on the losing team by that much, and it's just so pathetic. I just don't know why I can't just have a team that will even try a little bit. Like, that's just so completely unfair.
Select your hero.
I don't know. It's just, they're terrible teammates.
We will crush them.
I also don't know why our Tracer was exactly feeding at the beginning of every single push the same things by pushing up way too far on defense. But, to be fair, it's not like it mattered since our entire team was useless.
You're a geneticist? If you're up for it, I bet our bioarchaeology team would
Lucio
love to
Mercy,
have you.
I might add. And again, it's just,
talent
it's like they just wanted to lose. That's what I'm saying. They were literally just throwing. Not once did they think, wait a minute, the problem is we're not healing enough and the Rhine's dying because we don't have Nano and Sleep and Anti. And then we keep kind of like feeding because we're not playing Juno. It's just like, why play Mercy when you can play Juno?
How's it going?
Enemy seen.
Hey look, our DPS got a kill!
That's what you love to see. Gone, but not forgotten.
I don't think I ever saw good at pickle Cassidy.
Flashpoint unlocked.
Bastion, it's a little bit different because for some reason the supports just want to pocket him when he's Bastion. I could really use this team.
Spotted an enemy.
Okay, just Ryan and Lucio, why are we getting up?
Ready to throw in the towel?
Hey. I just think we need Tycoon on either support or as the other DPS. Because this Cassie's actually doing something with the pocket. So we're able to win. He killed the Rhine because he actually shot at him. Can I get some healing? Why?
Heroes never die.
Like, some sometimes I forget that, Res Mercy, what are you doing? Why are you just hovering around? They literally left the Cassie and Moira just to floor around.
There's smoke, there's fire.
Okay, so this Cassie is probably zimming, or more likely just has aim assist on.
Over here.
Like, our other DPS, seemingly. I just don't understand how you weren't finding value on like Bastion or Cassidy in like any of those games. I just don't understand.
Hey there.
Like you just two-tap.
This ends now. Огонь по готовности. Sorting out the dig site.
So how did our entire team even die?
Let's shove it in their face.
Oh, sorry, I was waiting for our other half of our team to join, but they didn't want to join until after everything already happened.
76, reporting for duty.
I'm in bubble! Why am I getting hit by everything? Can I have some of the heals, maybe? Please? Percy just waits me to go pocket the evil. I want it. What do I need to do? How much do you pay?
How's it going?
I don't pay Jared and it shows. And Jared's standing there.
Без труда, не видишь, и рыбку без труда.
If our team would just work together.
How's it going?
On my way.
Enemy spotted.
Secured.
Our cast is literally, what's it? Makes me wonder why, again, when we have Mercy, the other DPS just don't do anything. Didn't we have Mercy last game? To be fair, it must have been our Mercy's
Tangled
fault.
with the wrong man.
Huh? Oh, Ryan used that decision right here.
This ends now.
Need a touch point. Nice. Thanks, DPS.
On the objective, requesting backup.
Thanks, supports. Yeah,
I'm
it's
even
been back.
stronger.
Hello.
I do have grab.
How's it going?
Well, he definitely has grab. I keep forgetting that when their entire team's there and I'm on the point and their entire team's off the point and I can't get any help. I don't know why I keep forgetting that.
Optical cannon online.
No. Makes me wonder if grab's even useful. Nice. May have played the game before.
Enhancing your vitals.
I know I can't move forward or stay point. He definitely is gonna hammer down. Unless he uses it like that. Okay. How did he possibly hit those angles? Literally how?
For the glorious feeling!
Oh, over here!
Give them hell.
17 rounds.
How's it going?
Protecting you. This ends now.
Unfortunately, Moira is focusing on solo world to win here we lose. Because for some reason our supports decide that they need to have half the healing.
Heat check. Affirmative.
I'm even stronger.
If you can jump out, I can bubble.
Victory. Play of the game.
Let's see! Ooh. Again, I just don't understand if it's that easy. I just seriously don't understand how our DPS did struggle that last game and that Oasis game. It's literally shoot two-shot every single person in the game. You don't even need headshots. When you fan the hammer a tank and they die. I don't know. I don't know, maybe if you had to go to Xbox. Oh, wait. No. I think that last game that we did lose, well, I do think you and the other DPS were kind of doing absolutely nothing a majority of the time, especially because, you know, we could have just broken shield. I just know for a fact if I'm applying that much pressure on shield, that the only way that shield's not dying is that the DPS are just nowhere to be found. However, However, we did have Mercy Lucio. However, the Mercy was definitely pocketing one of the DPS, at least, and so I just don't see how we were being so useless. And the Oasis game, I still don't understand either, against, like, the D.Va. It's like, I don't understand how you and the other DPS, again, just weren't killing, like, everything. Like, it was D.Va. And it's like, I'm holding shield, I'm just creating so much opportunity, it's like, we're just not shooting. I don't know, it's wild. Like, say, that game, we got to win because our Cassie, again, was just basically 100% uptime, and he just had the Mercy and was just shooting the enemy. I just don't see why, like, you or the other DPS couldn't have done the same on the... What's it? I don't get it. I don't know. It's like I said, kind of annoying when it just feels like the supports are trying their hardest to throw and the DPS are just trying not to back me up or to get kills. Again, like, it would be different also if either of you two were getting solo kills, but it's like, you weren't. You weren't getting picks, ever. It was just tough. It's like, I had to swap Rhine, and then every single time I had to pin the Rhine to put it in, like, a fair advantage. And that was the only time we were able to do anything. It's like, just tough. Again, in that game, I went 24-11 with 14,000. They went 25-9 with 12,000. And it's like, that's pretty even, you know? But then it's like, our DPS did a little bit less, but also died actually so much. Like, again, we had a 17 and 15 Tracer Jared with 10,000 damage. Lowest kills, lowest damage, most deaths. And I think you were second in that. Second least kills. Well, you did have more damage than their Genji, I guess. More, yeah, I mean, you were pretty even with the Genji, I'd say. Except you did more damage and died one less time. But that was like their useless DPS. But I guess the Freya against our entire team was just too much. They went 30-6 with 15,000 damage. I guess it was just too much. Too much. And then, what's it? Their Juno and Ana got to get away with that. Their Ana had 14,000 damage, which is almost more than our DPS. Well, it is more than one of our DPS. Plus, they had 9,000 healing. So, yeah, and their Juno had 7,000 damage and 13,000 healing. They also both had more kills than you and our other DPS, and even me. And less deaths than all of us. It's weird, it's like, if we would have had one fraction, one literal minuscule of the supports they had, and if we could have replaced our Tracer, and if you would have locked in, then everything would have been fine. But, I don't know. I mean, I had just about the exact same. And you're playing Bastion. So. I don't know about that. To be fair, like I said, I think it does fall to supports a lot. But with neither of you guys going in except our Tracer to commit suicide directly in front of everyone multiple times, it's like our team was never moving forward. Our Mercy was as far back as possible, our Lucio was as far back as possible, you were as far back as possible, and I had to move forward, but our team didn't like that, so they just waited for me to die, and then they would move forward, and then die. So, just kind of pathetic. Like I said, I would say the only person who even kept up on the team was me. I'm the only one who would be considering doing better than their tank. So, just rough. It's just crazy to think that both their supports had over a combined 20,000. Like, not healing, which they also did. But the damage and healing, them together, both broke 20,000 on their own. And ours broke like 15,000. I think they both got around 16,000, and that's because the majority of us was on healing. Again, though, it's like, if I'm going to play Lucio, and I'm going 4-14 with 13,000 healing and 2,000 damage, why was I ever playing Lucio? You know? And if I'm going to play Mercy, and I'm getting 16,000 healing, why am I playing Mercy? But, I don't know. Like I said, they just, got to play better. But they literally just, I don't even know. You know, I don't understand how they played so bad. It's like they must have just given us the worst teammates. Like, okay, we know this Mercy Lucio duo and this brain dead Tracer, I guess, are on like probably their 100th loss streak. I don't see how they've ever won a game, especially the Tracer. And honestly, the Lucio, Mercy I could kind of see, because I mean, if Mercy's healing, the other support's doing better than the Lucio. Like, say if that Mercy was duoed with either of those other supports in the enemy team, they'd be fine. You know, they would just be sitting there healing. you know, and it'd be enough. Unfortunately, though, it's just Dr. Dogwater over here is just absolutely terrible at the game. And again, we're playing Lucio Mercy the entire game and not seeing a problem, and we're getting completely gapped. Yeah, like I said, it was... Their supports just actually contributed to the game. They did, again, like, more damage than our DPS. They survived better than our DPS. They had more healing. It's, again, it was just... It was as simple as all their team had to do was Ryan had to hold shield, their DPS had to shoot forward, their supports had to shoot forward, and they get to just kill me while my team does nothing. And then a Bastion who's not hitting a single shot just gets to die. And then the Tracer, who's literally just walking in and feeding, like not even trying to get a kill, dies. And then it's just a Mercy floating in the sky, just waiting to die again to any of the people. And then, again, our Lucio. What's Lucio going to do to fight? I mean, if he was using, like, Jared, if our Lucio was even just shooting forward, I would say a tenth of the round. Then we would have broken shield. But no, he couldn't even do that. And again, 2,000 mitigated, Jared. And that's with his ultimate. And he was playing Lucio the entire game. That means he got his ultimate probably one singular time. Like, even the Ana had almost 2,000. And they nanoed, like, what? 3 or 4 times? And that wasn't even the tank every time. But Lucio gives, like, every person, like, 600 to 1,000 overhealth. And you're saying that they just didn't attack us 2,000 damage worth? Like I said, I'm pretty sure they used their ultimate once, and it was when I wasn't there. But again, it's like 14 deaths on Lucio. The game was 14 minutes. 1631, Jared. 1631. That's just insane. I just don't understand. It's like you're dying once every minute. I just don't get it. To be fair, I don't know how our Mercy wasn't dying more. Well, besides the fact that they quite literally only stayed as far back as possible, never approaching. Because, get this, I have a feeling if the Mercy was playing with the team, they wouldn't have a fourth of the deaths. You know? You know, I'm gonna harass everyone in replays, including you. That's what we're doing. We're gonna watch all of our garbage. Yeah.
Ready for battle.
Okay. We'll do 1.5 and then we're gonna spectate. I don't know who I'm spectating. So
Pre-mission checklist complete.
I kind of want to spectate our supports more, but it's fine.
Everyone ready?
We'll watch. We'll watch.
Can't stop, won't stop.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers
And we'll
incoming.
whip out the bingo card. Oh! Okay. They were literally standing still.
Can't keep me away.
That means the enemy stands still.
Supercharged and on fire!
Boom! Back again! Did you miss me?
What's crazy also is that they still did a ton of damage to the prey, they just didn't kill. Which just shows that Tracer's capable of actually doing something. Maybe Tracer's also OP, because Famous just seems like it literally is just better than most Tracer PC players I see. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Up and at 'em.
Someone needs to
It
fill
seems like their
this
positioning's
saddle.
pretty garbage and everything, but again, it's just they're hitting shots and doing a lot of damage.
They're on the point. Send them back. Stay sharp. Thanks, guys.
You almost looked worse than this racer here.
Lost. Stop the payload.
We're in this together. All of us. Clear out! We can't let them keep pushing. Stop that payload.
I don't know what it's. Okay, I guess it restarts the video. What? Why? Huh? B?
Pre-mission checklist complete.
Ready for battle.
You can't keep me away. Let's try that again.
Why can I only skip like actually 20 seconds at a time? Not very easily. Okay. This should be fine.
Real good.
Yeah, you know, so far this is looking a lot like an EPS situation. Tracer / Sojourn / Jazzy can do this much without dying.
Area denied.
I think it needs to matter. Like literally every drop of heal, 16,000 of it. I have a feeling they were duo.
The name's Cassidy.
No sweat. Just need a new
Every
plan.
soldier needs a cause.
I think really all I'm learning from this is that, yeah, DPS is really actually just easy. More tank than the tank, you don't have to be in the front line, and then you just get to shoot and kill everyone in like 3 minutes.
Try not to fail.
Maybe just...
There's fire.
Ready
Jared
for
here.
battle.
And we'll, see what the Jared game says looking like.
Now it's time for the good bit.
Why is it going to the enemy team?
Video, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. What's the Jared gameplay? And, we'll see.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective.
Okay. So far that was a pretty pathetic push.
Supercharged and on fire.
B3, you were also just in the middle of point, waiting to die. I think our Tracer was kind of doing more by this point. Fine, it's fine. I think we're just having a little close right.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
Kind of seems like you wait until everyone stop attacking good and then you go through the 100% kill when you're alone, and then keep backing off and you die till the results on your dead. Again, not seeing any picks, and the Ryan shield.
Has reached the checkpoint.
Someone needs to fill this saddle. Thanks.
Okay, fan hammer the shield broke. That was definitely.
Maybe a different
You kind
angle.
of just try and chase and fan the hammer against the handling Rhino point blank.
They still haven't seen my ace.
Well, definitely so far from what I've seen, I would say the other DPS is doing. The beginning was pretty rough for the other DPS. This kind of seems like, again, you're just kind of walking in and dying and occasionally doing like some of Ryan's shield or
Switching sides. Initiating match. Ready for battle.
Pre-mission checklist complete. Now it's time for the good bit.
I don't know. Didn't seem like you were really receiving a lot of heals, but it also seemed like you were kind of putting yourself in positions not to
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective
Okay. That was our Mercy's first death, and we were about like 30 seconds in. But they only died 3 more times total. Yeah, you know, at least what I'm seeing so far, it kind of seems like a massive, massive support difference. I can tell you that for sure. I mean, for our defense we're doing COD, however, I think our defense could have done just fine if the supports were doing a little better.
Heroes never die. Amplifying your power. Here's ahead. Clustering you.
Saved me. Yep, that's what that looked like right there. Definitely looked like I got saved.
Sojourn en route.
Well, so far, the main thing I've seen is that we're not getting enough heals because we're trying to Mercy Lucio. But also kind of looks like our Mercy's just trying to play their best just to move around the map instead of actually heal as well.
Heroes never die.
Moving the payload. Shut it down.
Real quick shots. Go back to the back line, let everyone else die because Jared needs a little drop of healing. I get it. It's actually so they can back off. Look, they're letting Jared just die in Soldier mode. It's out there, leaving Soldier to die. I don't know why they even dived up there. They should have known.
Thanks, Doc.
To be fair, if we were playing a better Mercy, I think it'd also be fine. But they just want to, again, play super far back and entire enemy's line of sight while also not being able to kill us. Again, it's kind of feels like they have no idea what's going on.
I'll try it.
Yeah, this looks like what's the gameplay? I gotta use the thing off of that. What I saw from that is it definitely looks like they have no idea what they're doing on Mercy.
Mission checklist complete.
It's like they probably had like 1% damage boost uptime, and they also were just flying around the map, healing random people instead of trying to play with the team and like say even keep me alive, for example. If you're not gonna swap some like Ana or something, like if you're gonna play Mercy, you're gonna have to try and get the tank alive when you have a Lucio. Seems alright. It's weird because in most support screens, I'm actually just sitting in critical the entire game. It's actually wild. Oh, he's kind of jumping on point.
Amp up this beat.
Yeah. I don't think he realized that you can like... Like, why are they there instead of backing?
Let's get live. Let's push him off the objective.
I love how Lucio has literally no follow-up, yet they still want to try and frontline on Lucio.
Sound bear, join me. Oh, let's push it.
It's weird too because I don't think a single time I saw either of them doing anything useful. Again, it's like if they would have had 100% healing uptime, at least that would have been something. They didn't have that. But it's like literally no support, not a single good roll. There was like one res and wasn't good. I don't know what I'm looking at. Look at this is what they find as value. They're just literally running forward doing nothing.
Heroes never die.
Yeah, it kind of looks like our entire team was absolutely useless. I will say though, that
Now it's time for the good bit.
I think a lot of it falls to our supports being useless. Mostly because I think you and the Tracer could have done a lot better if I wasn't dying 11 times because we actually had, like, healers.
Attackers in damage output in 3.
This is my game. This is what happened.
Lethal force.
Yeah, it also doesn't look like literally no one's helping me damage-wise. It just looks like I have to get every kill by myself. I'm the only one hurting you in the game. Yeah, plus again, it's just like, we don't have any utility. So it's like, I've pulled anti-relief and just like, the random torpedoes and everything. Yeah, that's when I speared him while he was in the animation hammer down, but it just happened anyway, and then my supports could not heal me like 100 health, so I just died. Some of the moments are wondering where my DPS are at, like the line and stuff, or anyone. I guess it's like I'm pressing the line, but there's no damage from anyone else, and then the enemy team slowly walks towards me, and my team doesn't do anything, and then I get antied and killed because I'm already at 100 health. Because I not getting anything. And watching this, you see why I'm wondering where any part of my team is. And again, it kind of looks like I'm not getting any healing from any source. See again, it's weird because you actually haven't seen the DPS get a single kill against anyone, but you just see my entire team dying around and nothing that. And I'm contesting the grinding, I'm also getting with all the support skills, and I'm also getting like the DPS roll and getting killed.
Blocking satellite vector.
Tactical visor.
You see how I might be thinking, what are our DPS doing? Because Ryan quite literally has not had his shield broken like a single time except for me. And again, the Genji's only dying because of me, the Freya's only dying because of me, the Juno's only dying because of me. It's just, again, I'm just not sure. Where do we want? But here, watch the attack too. How am I gonna watch another one? Just watch mine. And tell me that I have DPS who are shooting and supports that are healing. Or supports that are doing anything.
Many have tried to slay me. All have failed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Spirit's already dead. No spread there. Lucio's dead. Bastion got res.
My task is not yet finished.
I'm over here swapping around. There goes a Lucio dead. There goes a Reaper dead. There goes a Mercy dead. Oh, this fight hasn't even started yet. Again, I don't see any damage. Ooh, what do you know? Our DPS died already. And green opening, don't worry though. Grenade down after the grenade running over here. Where's my team at? Hiding on the bridge. I guess they thought that I just disappeared and threw the magic back. Almost get the Reinhardt. Of course, into DPS. Actually, still, don't worry though. I get to die here. And guess what? No DPS, no supports. I just killed a Ryan while my entire team's alive. Besides our DPS. But yeah, the entire team just doesn't care. Doesn't matter how much I'm doing. I killed a Ryan again. Takes forever for them to come through now. By this time, I think you were like 8 10, and other ones were like 7 12. Something like that. know it's weird because it kind of looks like I'm doing actually everything. I'm the only one making opportunities. I'm the only one not dying on repeat. I'm the only one getting kills. Unfortunately, I died there because again, I get yeah, well, to be fair, it's because they have their honor. No wonder the gassing. Don't worry, still comes alive. You know why? Looking better. Go away somehow. Don't worry, still sniping kills. Haven't seen her DPS gonna kill in a while. Another Juno. Alright. Captain Iron again. One damage to him the first time I was able to kill someone with just one ability because our DPS had him weakened. And then I couldn't do that because I died, you know. Because I died in literally an instant. Almost kill. Once again. No DPS when you see it. An unfortunate nano. Yeah, no, especially towards that second half, you probably saw how I was completely gapping their tank by an uncontrollable degree and just picking them, and even their DPS and supports. I was completely just doing that, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. Yeah, but it just doesn't matter because we don't have any supports, and our DPS we're not getting picks. Like again, I think you solo ulted a Reaper, and then you got the Frey at a half to where I could one-shot them. That was your contribution to that entire defense. And then I think the Tracer that we had contributed to like 4 kills, and that's because they were just, stealing a couple like final blows from like the attacks that I was doing, like finishing off the Rhine. I think you might have even finished off the Rhine once after the pin. Because I think I pinned him and did a bunch of damage, then he ran over and then you killed him. It's just, again, I don't know what more I can do, because, like, obviously in those situations, it's not a tank issue. Like, yeah, but that's what I'm saying, like, wasn't the only thing that could have happened there was our supports do something? Like, again, like, if we had Nano, or we had Sleep, or we had Anti, or again, like, anything like Suzu, or, you know, even Juno's, like, boost. Or again, if our supports were doing damage. But it's like, also again, did it really look like I had DPS there, Jared? Like on any of those parts. It kind of just looked like, again, it was just me. But I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. Because again, it's like, I just feel like, I don't know. Like I said, I'm still going to complain even though we won 9 out of 10. Because it is still annoying that we went not all 10, and it's because of something that was completely out of my control. And just, again, it's just so annoying. Because there's literally no tank, no way I could have played any better to have won that. I feel like already on the Orisa I was doing a lot, like, team-based, and then on the Rhine I was just soloing everyone. Like, I may have not played with the team a lot, but I also was actually just getting straight-up solo kills and gapping their tank once I swapped Rhine. Instead of playing more the team tank as Orisa. Not to say I wasn't doing anything on Orisa, it's just on Orisa it was relying on our team to do stuff, and our team was not doing anything, and then on Rhine I just took everything into my own hands and just soloed everything. But, again, it's like, as you saw, I just can't do anything. It just, in a Rhine 1v1, the Rhine gets Nano, or the Rhine gets the Juno ultimate, and the Rhine has additional damage from a Reaper, and a Tracer on the flank, and an Ana that can sleep me, or anti me. So it's just like, what do I do? And we have literally none of that It sucks. Like, I just find that insane. And just, again, it sucks. It's like, why do I have to lose that game? There's literally nothing I could have done better. It would just have required our team to swap. And to be fair, I think every single person would agree with me there. Maybe not the fact that I couldn't have done anything better, or, oh, you know, I completely gapped their tank and it was everyone else's fault. However, I don't think in any universe they're going to go ahead and say that Mercy Lucio wasn't terrible. Or even the fact they were just playing Mercy Lucio wasn't the problem. Right? Because you'd have to be literally brain dead to not know that. But then also our other DPS, especially at the beginning, was just completely feeding. But, again, even, I don't know if it was the enemy team or our team that was saying support diff, but it definitely was. Our Lucio? I just, again, like, you cannot tell me they weren't trying to throw when they're even like, support diff. Unless they meant because they had more healing, which I have a feeling is probably what they meant. Like, they thought they were actually in the right there. Which would be very, very embarrassing. Well, the Lucio and the Mercy, we had more healing, because we had, like, 16,000 on the Mercy and 14,000 on Lucio. But, yeah, because the Ana had, like, 12,000 healing, but then 14,000 damage. The Juno had, like, I feel like it was still around 10,000 healing. Maybe it was a bit less. Or maybe it was the Ana that had, like, 8,000 healing, and the 14,000 damage the Juno had, like, I think they had 7,000 damage. They probably had, like, 14,000 healing. So, well, yeah. What's poppin'? Your boy currently streaming. I had a fun time with Overwatch. I have not had a fun time with Overwatch at all. We won 9 out of 10 games, but that 10th game annoyed me. Well, more so the 9th game. But we just had throwers on our team. Complete throwers. It's annoying. To be fair, like I said, that's the issue with Overwatch. It's like, there were some that we swept, and the only reason I had fun with those is because it was a quick game that we didn't have to play any more of. That was it. And in terms of the ones we won, I still wasn't having fun because our team was still horrifically awful. Like, maybe not horrifically awful, but just the times when it's like, really? Why am I dying there? Or why did we just lose that point? But, yeah, that 9th game was extremely bad. To be fair, I also don't think we necessarily deserved to win that Oasis one. Like, at all. The only reason we did, at least statistically... Well, wasn't that? Because the last point, that's when I swapped Orisa. And that's when we completely gapped them. Because you remember, then they swapped off Orisa, and they were going, like, Ramatra and stuff. And they got kind of gapped. So, I think that's probably the biggest swap there. Because honestly, their Ashe was still getting good angles. And, like, the high ground's just... I don't know. Like I said, I was kind of chasing them on Orisa. Like, going high ground, trying to push them off, and just killing and stopping their team. So, like I said, I would imagine it was probably the Orisa swap that won us that. But that game was just horrifically awful. I hated that one, too. To be fair, I also was annoyed that the one where we were fighting Diva on the Gibraltar. Because I kind of felt like our team just wasn't really doing much. But, I don't know. Those were probably the 3 worst games. Yeah, I don't know. Just, it's annoying losing and you just can't do anything about it because your supports... And they're going to think they're in the right because they had more healing. Even though, again, it actually hurts. It hurts to see a Lucio with that much healing but only 2,000 damage and then them say that they were better because of support. It's like, no. It's just, the Lucio's supposed to, like, let us dive, and then also have heals, but also be doing damage and pressing their team with, like, boops and just doing damage. That's, like, what he's meant for. That's, like, his kit. So it's, like, for him to have 2,000 damage, not even 2,000 mitigated from his ultimates. Again, he was playing the entire, like, 16 minutes or whatever, and only got 2,000 mitigated with ultimate, which is insane. And, yeah, like, 14,000 healing. But again, it's like, that's insane. And like I said, the fact that our Mercy only had 4 deaths there literally just shows that all they're doing is flying back and forth, letting the team die. Which, you did see. Yeah, that's just horrific. That's just actually terrible. I don't know. It's just, again, it's like, how am I not supposed to think about those games? But again, it's like, literally, if I were to change things, it would just be swap off those supports. Again, if we were playing just Ana Mercy, I think we just could have won. Because again, if we could just nano me, or throw an anti, or sleep, you know, any sort of help and just heal more, we definitely could have won. It's just our team. Feel like you need to cool off, mate? No. It's just, ranked and competitive games always get like this to me. Especially team-based ones. But it's like, it's the same even with Brawlhalla. Because again, with Brawlhalla, it's shadow hits. And just overall lag. And just also just things that seriously don't happen. Like, that just make zero sense. With some cold shower, and nah, I'm good. I got the AC cranked up, and I got some nice water next to me. Yeah. It's just so annoying. Because again, it's just, with situations like that, especially Brawl and in Overwatch, it just feels like, yeah, I may have won 9 out of 10, but I lost that 10 because of nothing I could do. But then it makes me think, then if you think about it, really the only reason I won those 9 was because my team was good. Even if I was carrying my team, and me and Jared were alternating who was getting play every single game, it still means that our team was a big factor in that. If they were a big enough factor to completely throw our game there. So it's like, it just makes you wonder, what's the point? And how am I supposed to be proud of, like, my stats, or, like, that I'm good at the game, when there's situations like that, where it just proves it's, like, it's just random. It's just super, super annoying. Like I said, it's the same with Brawl. It's like every time I beat, like, a diamond, it feels really rewarding. You know, where, like, the level 100 characters, I'm just playing random and chilling, you know, and just being able to pop off. But then it's like, there's the times I lose to golds, or even just times where I lose to diamonds that were playing worse, you know? And then just like, was I really good, or were those diamonds just not playing at the top of their game? You know? Or was it just lag and stuff on their part? Because again, I know how annoying lag can be, so it's like, maybe those diamonds were just lagging, that's why they got completely destroyed, same with level 100s. Because I don't even see, like, in theory, I would put myself on, like, the same amount of, like, time dedication as them. Like, say, as, like, you know, a level 100 character, or, like, diamond. You know, if not more time. However, I have not once looked into, like, actual true combos, or trying to play the game competitively, or any of that stuff, a single time. Like, everything that I've learned is just from the straight-up free-for-alls, or things that, like, Jared and Freedom would talk about. That's it. Like, literally any combo, that's how I learned it. It's just watching and hearing from, like, you guys. It's literally never been researched. And so obviously that, like, hinders me. Plus I own a controller, Xbox controller, and stream with it, so that doesn't really help. But, again, the point is just, at the end of the day, it just feels like just a random outcome. Because, like, obviously there's strategy and stuff. It's like, again, I would say I would win a majority of Brawl games against, like, a lot of situations, you know? Like, if I was an experimental or ranked, I'd be winning a majority. But it's like, then it's like the same with, like, Stadium. It's like, also, then just random times I'm going to go into a 7-loss streak, because it just was kind of unlucky that I fought 7 Mordexes in a row. You know? Or, like, the random Lin Fei that for some reason is so unbelievably cracked that I wasn't able to get a single attack in, and they zeroed to death me 3 times. Right? But it's like, it's just so hard to find, like, where's skill and where's not skill. When is it random and when is it just unlucky? You know? It's just, there's so many combined things. But see, it's like, I don't want to come up with excuses, but then there's also just no explanation unless it's random. But just saying it's random is just such a stupid cop-out. But that's just what it feels like. Like, the only reason we lost that game, was simply because our support sucked. And we're terrible and refused to swap. Right? But it's like, what do I even consider that? Was it unlucky? Was it bad skill on my or my team's part? Was it, again, just a random outcome, essentially? Is it because I'm bad and that's why we lost? But it's like, is it because I'm good that we won the other games? Or is the entire thing random? It's just, like I said, there's no answer. And so it's just, it's miserable. And it's not even like I try to look for excuses. It's just I'm trying to learn, right? So it's like if I was going back in the replay and I saw that, like, Jared and the Tracer were actually doing, like, really good, I'm like, oh, they actually were kind of, like, breaking shield and getting some picks. I guess it was just kind of, like, unlucky timing. or if like the supports were kind of like popping off and like actually staying good angles, like, oh, the Mercy just died because they were actually in good positions, or like, oh, the Lucio wasn't getting a lot of damage because he was just pelting shield, but he was actually keeping the team up. You know, it's where it's like, maybe I should try playing a bit like less aggressive and more back. But it's like, no, that wasn't it at all. It was our Tracer just cranked their Amos's up to the max and was just clicking blink and shooting. Same with when they were on Soldier, and same with on Soldier. Jared would try to get in good positions, but it just wouldn't be enough. Because he couldn't break the shield by himself, and he couldn't kill a single DPS because they had supports and he didn't. So just like, okay, cool. And then our Mercy just flies around like they're insane and tries to ignore me as much as possible, which would be fine a majority of the time, but then we have a Lucio who's just will run at me to heal me, and then amp, and then run away from me so I don't get the amp heal. And then die. And you just see that on repeat. So it's like, what can I really learn from that, though? But see, it also sucks in like a situation like that, because if I can't learn, and I can't change anything, what's the point? Because like, all I'm thinking right there is like, we win if we were playing like Ana and Juno. Like, if we were playing Ana Juno like they were, oh, 100% we would have won. There's literally no way we wouldn't have. Like, both DPS would have been able to just make so much more, like, progress and stay alive, and I would have been able to contest so much harder with just more health. And we could have just thrown off the Rhine and a lot of, like, the Genjis and stuff with, like, the antis. And the sleeps. And, like, Nano just in general would be insane. But it's just kind of, it kind of sucks to lose those games like that. Because again, it's just 9 to 10 on placements. It's a painful thing. When just like 9 and 10 on placements, we could have just had the perfect ones. It would have been sick. No, I'm pretty sure I just would have placed like gold 1 instead of gold 2. I don't even know what I placed. To be fair, I also think it's kind of just unfair in general, because I don't think in any world, in my placements, I should be winning 9 out of 10 games and still being gold. I'm like, I think, you know, maybe this guy might be a little bit above this level, you know? It's just, it's funny. Let's see. Progress. Okay, yeah, I placed gold too. Which is, like, fine, but I'm pretty sure I placed, like, gold in all my things, and then during the dry events, I just climbed to, like, plat 4, something like that, plat 3 maybe. It just, again, it's like, once you reach plat, it's like, it's a plateau. Right? Because I feel like once you reach plat, it just, okay, now you're gonna fight all these diamond players who are like zimming, or just are playing in higher stacks so they can win, and so you can't win, and then, but you're not gonna lose to golds, so yeah, it's pretty much just get stuck in plat. And like I said, during the drive event, it's even worse because like Smurfers, and obviously it's just random with like quick play warriors and just everyone playing ranked at the same time, just throws everything into a mess. But just like, it's like, oh yeah, you're gonna win 24, but then you're gonna lose like 20, and it's like, okay, but how does that make any sense? How do you go just even? I just feel like in no rank system should that ever happen. Like, I don't know, I find that crazy. And like I said, especially because if we're able to win 9 out of 10 placements in like the gold and silver ranks or whatever, it's like you would think that I'd be above plat, because I don't think plat players are literally carrying so hard to just win 9 out of 10 of their games for placement against like the golds and silvers. To be fair, if it's like people like that cast, but that cast was definitely above whatever rank we were at. And the Mercy also, because while they weren't healing me, they were pocketing the Cassidy and let them kind of pop off, so. But again, yeah, but see, like I said, that's for the issues pop in, though, because the only reason they're able to do that is because they had me on tank. Now, see, if we had or if they... I think I hit something. Anyway, that I don't see how anyone can take pride in like the ranks and stuff when it's pretty much random. It's just you play and the result happens. It's like sometimes you pop off, sometimes you don't. It really doesn't matter though. Because again, even watching top 500 players, it's like they can be playing super well and then they still lose because they can't carry that hard. And it's like sometimes even if they are popping off and they like can win, it's like barely, and that's only because their team is pretty good, you know. But it's like IDDQD, it's like he's like an insane DPS player, and even like really good in a lot of the sports I watch him play. But it's like he's literally just gapping the team like I do in my rank, you know, to where it's just like you're literally leagues above everyone on your team. But it's like, why are you losing the games then? But I don't know. It just seems kind of unfair. I just feel like if you're better, then you should be winning. And I get to the point is that's supposed to be even, but again, how apparently this game works, it'll just give you worse teammates, and then if you manage to win, you climb a little bit, because you were obviously the one making the difference, even though that just doesn't make sense. I feel like it should always aim to put you at the exact rank progress, and if you're winning, it's because, even if it's because your team's good, but then if you're the one losing games, like if you're losing because you're doing the worst on team, then it's like you're losing the games. So it's like, it should pretty much always just be putting you in ranks or games that are at your rank. Always. Like I said, it makes it random. I just feel like once you break past the initial thing, like once I feel like you get to like Masters and Grandmasters, then it's like you're just fighting the same people over and over again. It's like, it just kind of goes back and forth in rank, kind of like how it is in Plat. You know, not to say we couldn't climb. It's just we don't play that much ranked. Like we play ranked for maybe like 14 hours a season. Instead of like 6 to 8 hours a day. But again, I don't even think it comes to the fact of like, oh, since we don't play that much ranked, we're just not that good. It's more of a, we just don't play that much, so we don't go on like the win streaks that matter. But like I said, it's just like, Stadium's really weird. Because again, it's like, I've gone on 8 loss streaks. But it's like, then you can also just go on massive win streaks. So I don't know. It's just, again, it's why I don't like to play games like this. I mean, it's just very unsatisfying. Because when you win, it obviously feels good, and like, you know, a lot of times it's like, okay, easy. But then when you lose and you go on like loss streaks, you're like, but why? Because loss streaks, to me, in competitive games, just never make sense. Because that means you're put in a rank that you were not anywhere, like, capable of going, so you're losing 7 games in a row. Unless you argue that it's just unlucky, and then in which case, what? It doesn't matter? And it's random? I just feel like that's the only argument, right? I just don't get it. But we'll see this drive event, right? We'll see. I'm sure we'll keep going like we'll just win 9 in a row on the drive event, and then, you know, we'll lose 1, and then we'll win 9 more, you know? Now, hopefully the drive event will actually just be super easy. I don't see it being that bad, because the Xbox just kind of does seem easier for the most part. I just don't want to be in a bad part where we're fighting a bunch of stacks and people like zipping, because that sounds awful. However, if we're just fighting all the people in Xbox from Quick Play who are just going into competitive, I think we'll be fine. However, I don't know if there was an actual thing performed, but that a lot of the people who were like, say me and Jared, where it's like we put a lot of time in the game and we're actually like above average players. Like, you know, we're at least sitting like, even I would say diamond peak, but average plat, right? Which, again, we could probably reach further, but more so that's the average of people who are playing like quick play a lot of the time. So it's like a lot of the quick play people are more try hard and better at comp than the people, like especially in these lower ranks like gold and plat, to where it's like if we're doing a gold game, chances are we're going to be fighting like low diamonds or plat players who are just in gold because they don't play ranked, like us. Like, these people didn't deserve to lose all those games because you and me were doing and just trading, getting plays and stuff like that. But it's like, it's just what happens. But it's like, do I find it unfair for them? Yes! That's actually just super uncool. Like, again, there should not be a situation where multiple games in a row, we're stopping their tanks from getting any kills. Because I'm just, like, contesting them so much, and it's like, that's just not fair. Yeah, but again, it's like, that's just not fair. That's just straight up not fair. And it's like, even a lot of times with you and like the DPS, again, just ruling the leaderboards, like both of us, it's just like, it's unfair. And it's like, yeah, just makes you kind of feel like a scumbag. But again, a lot of people live off this high. Like, they're like, okay guys, I'm gonna smurf in low rank games so I can feel good about myself. Like, guys, look, I went 9 and 10 when I'm actually League of Vods and I'm smurfing on a gold account. You know? Yeah, that's why I really like the ban system for tanks at least, because I feel like it takes away like a lot of that stuff. Because like, say, it's not as simple as like, oh, Jared, obviously we're just gonna Bastion Zarya the entire time. I can just bubble you when you get low. It's like we have to deal with games where I can't play Zarya, so it's like, then we have to adjust. But again, it's just, that's again the part I hate, is that they add all these systems to make it more fair and interesting, but then you also just get games like that one game where it's just like, no, you're actually just gonna have 2 terrible supports and you can't win no matter what. So just, again, it just feels so unrewarding. It's like it doesn't matter. You know, it's like, if I was playing Zarya, we still lose. It's like, there's really just nothing you can do. And so, again, just makes, again, it just feel bad. It's like, what was even the point? So, I don't know. But of course those games last too long because you and me actually contest. Like, say, if I wouldn't have like swapped Ryan and stuff, we just would have got full held on the Orisa. And we also just wouldn't have made it past second point, and we wouldn't have made it that far in third point. So, it's just bad. Yeah, it's pretty much as bad. I don't know. It's annoying. And like I said, it's just one of those things that feels terrible. And that's why, again, I try not to play that much Overwatch, but we had to do placements today, and we're going to be doing the drive events. That's why I try to limit it just to doing dailies, and I can only get so mad and so annoyed and only have to think about it so much. You know? Because if it's out of sight, it's out of mind, but I'm only playing like 3 games, because there's only so much to think about, and then I get to vent all those like 3 games. You know, but like in days like this, and like the drive events, like there's going to be so much to talk about. And the more I play, the more I rant, the more I rage play. You know? So, it's just tough. It really is. It really is. But, we shouldn't have to worry about it tomorrow. Since I don't think the drive starts tomorrow. It starts in 1 day, but then in 1 day it's going to say it starts in a couple hours. So I'm pretty sure it'll start on Thursday. And hopefully it'll last until Sunday. What? Yeah. And then hopefully we'll have until Sunday, because I work Friday and Saturday, and that seems annoying. So, we'll see. But I just want to get this drive event done. But also, the Xbox really isn't that bad to play on. I wasn't really lagging. I don't even think I have the internet plugged in. So, I think this is just chilling on Wi-Fi on the bad Xbox. Yeah, but we lost that one game, and I'm pretty sure that's why. You know. No, it's almost like I'm actually so used to the lag and terrible connection to any game that I can just adjust. Anyway, I'm getting the absolute heck out of here. So I don't have the cool outro, like screen or anything, because it's Xbox. But make sure to like, follow, and obey, and we'll catch you on the flippity flop, Reddit, and links in the description for clips and VODs and all that good stuff. Watch it live on Twitch. You know how it is. You know how it is. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace. And also thanks Bell for stopping by. Thanks Tycoon for the subby wubby. Yeah. I'll see you guys later. Peace.